According to the Italian Red Cross, more than 120 migrants arrived on the island of Lampedusa overnight, following arrival of almost 7,000 individuals recent days after leaving North Africa. Tremendous reception on the island, establishing a focal point and a migration crisis for the far-right in Italy's government. She learned how a few of the new arrivals are handling the circumstance. They're worn out and drained, spent months or weeks in North Africa. The Mediterranean while waiting. Tough time has come for them to go to Europe, launch a new life. My fantasy is that these guys are from the Gambia. Is to learn more about this begin my career and play anything here. A fresh start. Right now I have no thoughts. I'm considering returning to Africa. Emphasis is on Indonesia and Europe. Better location to have better. Lampedusa's settlement and place of employment in close proximity to North Africa, and as a result, it serves as the initial port of call for several migrants attempting to enter the European Union, but boats this week arriving in from Libya and Tunisia. More than usual numbers overwhelmed the little island and inciting locals to dread residents, although some remained relocated. Toffling open the doors. They seemed to be quite hungry. Of all those Italians, of my kids, who had relocated before to us, and I overcame my I have some tomatoes and onions, so dread set the burner to heat and prepared pasta. Regardless of how kind these actions are, Lampedusa just cannot contain everything. The visitors that have come here, thus, the Italian authorities are relocating them from an island. The migrants are transported from here to Sicily, and that will include a 10-hour voyage on this ship. Once they board, they'll be behind me. By the time they get in Sicily, move to many cities throughout Italy. Has some people who even go straight up north as the migrants go. Pressure increased. Tension on the island is decreasing among the governments of Europe over an increase in migration. Christina Mhundwa of DW wrote the report. She has just joined us from Lampedusa. Migrant welcome facilities there. Christine, your painting is really lifelike. A mental image of the strain and challenges that accompany such a large quantity in terms of arrivals. How have things changed since you submitted the report? Anthony, I see that you began in introducing the section. Many people are familiar with arrived at this migrant center overnight. You can tell that there is something behind me. Migrant is the only one. Reception on the island center, we are informed, is as of this morning. Around 800 people there are still being evacuated. First one moving this morning. 400 persons total have left the island. The Red Cross plans to launch at about 2 individuals left the island today, although these crossings move really slowly. Procedure is sluggish. It was seen by us yesterday. It just takes 4 to 5 hours. The removal of a certain group of individual situations are really challenging. Obviously, migrants have informed us that food is inadequate, or at least not as much as everyone want. Therefore, some of they often scale fences and explore the island and converse with locals. Have obviously been begging for food. Some folks frightened, but I believe other people are being educated, as we see customers at a restaurant directly removing food from the table to share with a few. Off circumstances of the migrants dribble. There is just not enough capacity at such facility is limited. Accommodate 400 people in the States at most, maybe 420. There are around 2. There are now 800 persons there, which indicates you an understanding of how difficult that condition is. Prime Minister Maloney requested that the Army construct bigger welcome facilities and is requesting an extension of the deadline at duration of migrants' detention. Would that be useful if you speak with those engaged in Thatcher on the ground? That is useless to theme in actuality. The critique of the Italian authorities are what they have. Stricter enforcement of search and rescue efforts are now making an impact in the water. If other boats, NGOs, that would make it were in the water rescuing individuals. They may point folks in the right direction. Various regions of the nation during Thevrion is now being transported to Lampedusa, as well as, naturally, Anisland that is just unable to manage. Then constructing this logistics transferring people is a hassle. However, if for instance, NGOs were present in the water. An agency has informed us that gather up individuals to distribute so that you will avoid scenarios like here. Then, are the prime solutions. Minister's current proposals are going to hardly anything to ease the strain that is the situation in Lampedusa. If you love the video, please hit a like button and don't forget to subscribe the channel.